on the third expansion. He's gathering his army composed of corruptors, zerglings and banelings. This is while the two overlords coming in with the 11 zerglings there. Okay, moves into the base, and what will happen? A lot of destruction, of course. The corruptors taking out the colossal, while the banelings sneak into the mineral line and aren't able to take out that many probes actually. ToD is able to save his probes, and some part of his army is moving up to the main base to defend against this harassment. Okay. Still have some zerglings here, but it's only one left there. It's being taken out. And here the two overlords get killed. But Stephano was able to get his 5th expansion. That's quite impressive if he can hold it for some time. More banelings morphing. We still have the 8 corruptors. An army of ToD is without colossi right now. 1 colossi coming in here. ToD moving out, destroying some of the creep tumors with the help of his observer. Okay, I think this ninja expansion is revealed, since ToD probably saw the drones moving there. Okay, destroying more creep tumors. And now attacking the gold expansion. Zerglings, banelings and corruptors moving in. Only the corruptors are able to take out the colossal, while the zerglings and banelings are not able to engage in battle. Here they come again, and this time they're able to engage. We have some infestors moving in here as well. I didn't see if they were able to get any fungal growth on these stalkers. 2 zealots attacking this expansion, so it was not able to stay up long. I guess it will fall. Meanwhile, the gold expansion is falling, and this army moves on. I think it will also attack these 2 hatcheries now, or? Yeah, it looks like it. Several expansions falling for Stephano here. And force fields are able to divide this army. The zerglings that were able to get through were killed off quite easily. Doesn't look good for the Zerg player right now. His extra hatchery falling. Not really sure why he ran through with those 3 Zerglings. Now this expansion will fall as well, if he's not able to. Okay, some Zerglings got through there. But the sentries' 4 fields are really powerful, keeping most of the army out of the fight. 4 infestors, the corruptors and some zerglings retreating from battle. These 2 infestors got killed right away. So now Stephano only has 1 base that's mining completely, because this is almost mined out, his main base. His natural expansion is mining. He has 3 hatcheries producing army. Let's look at production. Okay, he's taking up 2 Broodlords, it seems. 2 Broodlords in production and 9 Banelings. Meanwhile, ToD is getting an expansion at the gold. So we'll be up 3 mining bases if he gets this saturated. Right now he has 2 and Stephano has only 1 base mining. Some Broodlords moving into this area where there's a large hole in the ground. Ground units aren't able to walk here. This will give him some map control, I guess. And here come some Banelings and Infestors, and of course accompanied by a few Zerglings. These Broodlings will renew quite quickly from the Broodlords, and we see that the shield on this Nexus has been completely destroyed. It will take some time to renew that. ToD's army is quite large. He has around 25 Stalkers, able to keep most of this attack away from his Nexus. But he is forced to retreat for this Broodlords and all the Broodlings that are attacking him. And ToD is remaining on this side. Now he's coming back, while the Broodlings keep attacking this Nexus, which is almost destroyed now. And since the Broodlords are able to avoid fire due to the computer AI wanting to attack the Broodlings, they remain here in the middle of the board. One Corruptor checking out what's left of the Nexus, and the Broodlords attacking it and destroying it. Not much mineral remaining here for Stephano. Now the natural expansion is mined out for ToD. He has his 3rd expansion, but he no longer has the gold. This armada of Broodlords are moving home. Some Infestors here, recharging energy. And right now not much happening. Well, something is happening. ToD is producing Void Rays. That is a good counter versus the Broodlords, if he gets enough of them and are able to avoid the Corruptors. 4 now on the board. We see 1 Infestor moving down here. Did he scout with a... Yeah, he probably scouted with that. With that Baneling. Okay, the Infestor is running home. This ball of Infestors, 6 of them, gets joined by this 7th, and he has 10 Broodlords. That's quite an armada. Okay, no gold expansion for ToD yet. Probably cancelled that when he saw this armada coming. The Broodlings attacking this pylon, and also the probes killing off some of them. And the armada moving home. It's a difficult time for both players. One player having only 1 base here, trying to get an expansion up here. And the Zerg player distant mining the gold, but he's without minerals here and of course at his main base. The Void Rays are able to hold the center of the map right now. How many are there? There comes another 9 of them. So I guess they will hold the Brood Lords back for now. Let's look at the army tab. The Protoss player has a larger army in resources, but the Zerg army is more gas heavy. It's higher tech, mostly due to these Brood Lords, of course. And over here we have the Overlords, just waiting. Still distant mining the gold, even ToD is distant mining now. And his expansion at the gold is up, so he's able to get a lot more minerals quite fast here. He's renewing that cannon that was destroyed earlier. Stephano is trying to increase his creep, also increasing his view. More Void Rays up in the air. How many are there now? Ooh, we have 14 Void Rays. How will the Zerg player be able to compete against this? He is only distant mining. His army mostly composed of Brood Lords. Okay, as Spore Crawlers, of course, you can use to force Void Rays back, but it doesn't look real effective. Maybe it is. Okay, together with a lot of queens, 6 of them right now, he will be able to hold back the Void Rays. The creep tumors are spreading. ToD is keeping his army around the gold expansion. His only expansion mining right now, almost. He has 3 mineral patches left here. And the Brood Lords are engaging the gold expansion, destroying one assimilator and getting some of the army destroyed for ToD. The Void Rays attacking the Brood Lords are forced to retreat when the queens arrive on the scene. A large engagement. ToD is able to take out a Spore Crawler or 2. The queens are the main target for the Void Rays right now. This Void Ray is taken down since it moved in too far. Fungal growth on most of the Void Rays. The Zerg army is forced to retreat some, and now the damaged Void Rays are forced to move back. And we can see Stephano moving down his Spore Crawlers quite fast here. 5 of them forming a new border. And the Brood Lords keep attacking.